Hey there everybody, welcome back to the FTB server that I play with my friends. I'm Azuzu, and today we're going to be working a lot on this warehouse again. Once again, the warehouse. So, when we wander into here, we will see that all of our resources is gone. Are gone. Where'd they go? What happened to them? Etc, etc. What's essentially going to happen in this episode is a complete rehaul and reconfiguring of the storage system and the barrel pods down here. What we're going to be doing is moving towards AE, and we're going to start storing everything in AE, and we're going to use the barrel systems down here on floor 1 as a facade for the back-end AE systems for storage. So they'll still pipe and satiate stuff into barrels in here, but the storage will happen upstairs on floor 2 where the materials processing is. I'm going to start getting to work on this. The AE side of stuff will be done by Frenetic, aka Copes. He'll be working on that, and I'll start working on the aesthetic and the pod integration sections down here, which is still going to utilize routers and barrels. But I'm going to start getting to work and dismantling all the work that I've done here. And then we'll go from there. Half done. Time to go work on this side. And Frenetic's here helping me. Yay! Doing things the FTB way. With golems helping. This is literally what we've been doing for the last, 30 minutes. It's great. Having fun yet, Copes?
No.
Both sides are now done. Now I'm going to start migrating these tanks over into the back over there. So that way we have a nice open middle again, and it's not going to be as claustrophobic as it is in here, which will be nice. Quiet door. So I'm going to start moving them around with all of this goodness, and I may need to make more. Holy crap. I just left a world anchor in here just so that I can get rural bees, and this happened. That's my wand of lightning. This is ridiculous. Let's get rid of some of these jokers. Oh my god. I cannot believe this. This is asinine. I'm gonna use up this whole freaking wand. I'm guessing it sucks against these things. Whoop! Yeah. Stop it. That is insane. Construction continues. It's raining outside, but almost all the liquids are migrated. Molten redstone and molten ender are being put over into the last 2 tanks over here. Everything else is filling up nicely. The tanks are snug in these corners. This is the new pod setup, so what will happen is each one will have its own band, which will always be completely filled by AE, and yeah, we verified all this works on the test server. This middle area will pretty much be a walkway now all the way to the stairwell, and we can also put in a second floor, so we can have storage for over 120 separate items. Yeah, I think if it was double floor with this, it was 120 because each pod holds 3 different resources. There's 20 per side on floors 1 and 2, and then yeah, we can fill in the middle as well with delicious items. But it's all going pretty nicely, I have to say. Slowly but surely, it's being filled out again. We're going to keep working, and I will be back again when I have a tad bit more progress. Da-da-da-da! We now have storage for 120 separate types of items, which is pretty freaking sweet. All of the tanks are out of the middle. All the liquid migrated over to the tanks. So we have it set up in this way on this side, and we have fuels and molten stuff over here. We have all the pods made with all of the item routers. Had to make a couple more to finish it off, but it's looking really nice. I didn't know this before, but you can use iron posts, or what are these? Iron fences, and reinforce your, what are these called? Scaffolding, iron scaffolding with it. And I think it makes it so that you can go further in a horizontal plane without any touching the ground. But I'm not sure what the numbers are. I haven't really played with it before. But it looks cool, aesthetically pleasing to me. So that's cool. What else is there? Have all the liquid tesseracts up here for the different types of things, where you configure the lights so that they're not too intrusive, and also when you're up here you can see the entire floor instead of having a light dangling right in front of your face. So it's looking good. Looking very good. Just gotta wait for Pronetic to come back and we can go ahead and move along with setting up the rest of the AE side of things and hooking them up to the fast aid pods. But one other thing is it'll all come out this export pipe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I didn't know it does little laser. That's kind of cool. Anyways, it doesn't export. I think this is the export pipe. I'm not too sure. But what'll happen is we're probably going to make it so that you can see all of the pipes coming into all of these pods, and they'll connect to the top of each router all the way down to the very bottom. So it'll look pretty freaking sweet at the end. And then right here we can put actual facades, like the facades you use for buildcraft, like facade. One of these puppies. You can use one of these, so we'll probably use like a steel block or iron block facade on the front and make it look really cool. But it's nice. It's really nice down here. It's looking good. And I am not as claustrophobic anymore as I used to be. I can actually breathe and not panic because there's no room to actually frickin' move. And then over here, I will probably break out these two fences on either side and make it so there's a walkway over to these so they connect. That way if there's anyone that doesn't have a gravity chest plate or some other means of getting up to the top other than climbing the scaffolding, they can do so as well. And of course, if more room is needed, we can just bridge the gap in the middle and bing bang bosh, we got more space. Anyways, looking good. Now I'm just going to wait for Copes to come back from wherever he went, and we will continue setting this up. Dark iron time. My biggest fear, it burning down the world.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm really scared, but I'm ready.
Ooh, you want to go get a bucket of water? Yeah, it's not going to help.
It won't help. Oh god.
I don't know, I tapped it.
Did you?
Oh, it's going.
Ooh! Okay. So far, so good.
Admittedly, the fire did scare me.
What scared me was the actual wrath fire, because when I did that out in the desert, in the middle of nowhere, it went in all directions.
When I saw like the fire just now, I thought, oh god, is that... No, we're good though. We're good in here.
Is that how this world ends?
Sweet.
Just watch it take up, like, oh god. Like the building back here, like your little pagoda or garden thing just goes up in flames. Well, that was a better success than I thought. Dun da da da. We are done migrating everything, and straight away you can see you're not as cramped when you walk into this facility. We moved all of the machines out in this order, so we have the electric alloy furnace, which still needs to be hooked up to power, oddly enough, but that's kind of a minute thing. We have all the liquid transposers here for molten ender, or molten redstone, molten ender. I think this one's water, or lava, then water. We've got the glacial precipitator in addition to all the other thermal expansion machines. Got project tables and fabricators down, and then you have all of your industrial craft items right here, which looks pretty freaking sick. So we got tons and tons and tons of room, and all of the materials have been migrated into the new pods as well, which is pretty swish, I want to say. I'm loving this so far. And you don't feel cramped when you walk in there as much as you used to in the old system. We're still doing good on days without incident. Oh yeah, going up to the 3000s almost. Moved all the liquid tanks back here. All the stuff's coming down from up top. It's all looking pretty freaking nice. Over here's all these. We need to still load balance things upstairs, but I'll get to that when we get upstairs. All you have to do is walk up here to get to the second level, which is filled with stuff. We expanded this out up here, that way if people don't have a jetpack, they can still get up top. Which ain't too bad. It ain't too bad at all. That lightning is still going like crazy out there. Stuff's going crazy. I don't know what's going on. It's pretty much set up almost in the same configuration as it was before, but it's doing good. What we'll do now is we will go upstairs to here. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff up in here. 6 million cobblestone. Oh my goodness. That is a crazy amount of cobblestone. Yeah, it's all looking pretty freaking nice up in here. So we have all the machines coming in here. This is for stuff being taken out. Yeah, what are these? Oh, export buses. Okay. Anyways, we have all the items being taken out of tesseracts and chests over here. This is from the SS Retarded Strength. And I think one of these is the drop box as well. Yeah, there's drop box. It's pink, pink, pink. And we have item routers that are being used for doing the smelting and macerating and stuff like that, or processing, essentially. So what happens is we have routers here with these export buses for all the different types of ores, which I snagged from upstairs. So we have all the ores that were up there. It's set to insert all of these items into the pulverizers with a speed boost and a bandwidth, so it can move stacks at a time. And as soon as ores hit this stuff, it just fills it in. It's really freaking nice. I love it. Over here on this side, this is for, these are all powered furnaces, so this is your aluminum and cinnabar ore, which breaks it down into the other different types of ores. Oh yeah, and there's a secondary router on all of these where it's set to extract with just speed boost. Actually, yeah, that's right. This one over here actually has a machine filter, which specifically states a furnace. This one right here is for the compressors for, oh god, what's it called? Golden nuggets? Golden nuggets? What in the world? Oh. Anyways, golden nuggets, quartz dust, iridium ore, and uranium should be on there too. Don't know where uranium's at. So that's looking good. And these are all the different liquids, if I'm not mistaken. Liquids? Yes, liquid machineries. And I'm guessing one side will do ender and one side will do ender pearls and one side will do redstone. We'll have to figure that out still. And then we have access to all the tesseracts for the different liquids upstairs, or up here. So it's looking pretty freaking nice up here so far. I'm very pleased with this setup. We still got to do load balancing, but we still have, we still have all of this set up here in case we need to switch back. And this is already set up over here for load balancing, so if need be, we can leverage this again, which I don't know what will happen. We still got to figure that logistical problem out. And downstairs, we still need to move these Hanford walls to the back over here, just to make it clean, and put a threshold setting on these tanks so that if it drops to 50% or below, it kicks redstone signal on, which turns these guys on for X time. Something along those lines makes it look really nice. That's a lot of oily propolis. That's tight. I'm loving this. I can't get enough of this mod pack. It's so freaking nice. And of course, all of these Navajo class steam boilers are pretty tight as well. Oh, hey, check that out. These rotors are pretty much almost all depleted. I'm gonna wait for... Well, Lord knows when these will actually stop. Let me just go get another rotor and place that one. Boop. Yeah, we made a lot. Tons and tons of steel. So you're empty, and then the light should turn off. Perfect. Looking nice in here. Actually, I'm fairly curious. Can I combine them? Oh my god, you can. Let's do that. That's a lot of junk in my inventory. No. Boop, boop. Brand new, yay. So how many do I need? Oh, give me that. Let's put you in here. We need 1, 2, 6. Well, actually, 5. I'll just throw this one in as is, so 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me the full inventory. As you can see, I have a lot of silverwood trees, or silverwood oak. I've been working on some stuff to start fixing some of these nodes and stop the lightning that's going absolutely batshit crazy outside, as you can so clearly hear. Okay, all of these are happy. Are they all happy? Yeah, they're all happy. Nice. Very happy. So anyways, that's pretty much been all of the upgrades so far to the warehouse. We're going to continue working on it and getting the load balancing stuff taken care of. That way food gets sent evenly between the warehouse and here. And when that gets resolved, I'll be sure to show off how we actually solve that issue. Because right now it's becoming a logistical nightmare to get that up and running. But anyways, I have been Azuzu. I want to thank y'all for spending the time watching the video, and I will see you all later, I guess? Alright guys, take care.